going to be the wedding tomorrow, so you better get to bed early. I know. Not a bad idea. I don't want to be tired for it all tomorrow. I think we can be really good friends from now on. You and I are going to be close. I certainly hope so. I'm hoping we become better and better friends as time goes by. Thanks for all that you've done for me. It's nothing. You don't need to mention it. Just like you. You're always trying to downplay things. I know the future is bright. Things are only going to get better and better. We just have to be confident. I really want that to be true. For the both of us. We also need to look after my mom as well as we can. She's getting older now. That's right. I'll do my best. Life is about having fun, not feeling unhappy. So let's make things work out. You're not wrong about that. You've got it right. My father isn't here to look after her, so I don't know what's going to happen. She can be a bit childish at times, so you need to watch out for that. It's understandable after what she's been through. He was too nice to her at times, and now she struggles on her own. He really did too much for her. I'll do whatever I can to help you out when you need it. I don't want any issues for you. I don't think we're going to have any problems. Life should be plain and simple from this day on. I hope that's going to be the case. It would be such a shame if things didn't work out as planned. I'm sorry if I won't get much chance to talk to you tomorrow. Things might be busy. If you don't manage to do that, then it's no problem. We're all going to be busy, so you might not get the chance to talk with me. Don't worry. You just do what you have to do and forget about me. I'll do my best. I think it's time for us to say goodbye. We're going to be busy tomorrow. I don't want you to be tired for the big day, and I don't want to be tired either. That's a good idea. I'm a little bit worried something bad might happen. Just relax. Everything is going to be fine. There's nothing to worry about at all. If you say so. I hope you're right. You know me. I always worry about this and that. You do. And you need to learn to stop. Just relax as much as you can and enjoy it all. Do you want me to drive? You must be a bit tired by now. It doesn't matter. We're nearly there now. I can manage for the last part of the journey. I might be a little bit tired, but I can keep going. We're almost there. It's no good to drive if you're tired. It's not safe. I didn't drink anything last night, so I'm not too bad. Okay, that's a good point. You can drink when we get there. I didn't want to drink. If I drank, then I'd be feeling bad now. I didn't want to struggle on this drive. It could have caused problems for us. You're going to be drinking some wine soon, so you can enjoy that. We're going skiing today, right? You want to go skiing today? We've only just got here and you already want to go skiing. We can do that if you want to. I'm not against the idea. Who wouldn't want to do that? Okay, we can do it. We won't be going somewhere with snow for a while. That's right. We've got a lot of trips ahead of us. I want to go abroad sometime. I'd really like to go to South America on vacation. I've heard so many things about that place, and I'd love to go and see it for myself. I'll try to make it happen. Oh, it's my mom. I wonder what she wants now. Why is she calling you? Oh, wait a moment, please. Mom, what is it? Are you okay? I didn't expect you to call me right now. Mom, come on, please. Don't be like that. It's really troublesome for me. What's she talking about? What does she want you to do? My mom's boiler is broken. It stopped working on her and she doesn't know what to do about it. What happened? Oh, what a pain. Why did this have to happen now? It's so cold right now as well. She's really going to be annoyed about that. It's cold right now, isn't it? There's something wrong with the boiler. Why did it have to be like this? Why can't she just deal with it herself? Apparently, it's a pretty big problem. It's going to cost me a lot of money. I'm not rich. I don't even have that much money, and she wants me to spend it on her. Why does it have to be like this? Why can't I just live my life for myself? Don't get so angry about this. She's your mother. Don't lose your temper so quickly.
It's so cold today. How long is this going to go on for? The temperature is really going down quickly, and now I've got to deal with this. Why did the power have to go in the winter? Why did it have to happen now? It was her fault for going out and leaving the power on. If she hadn't have done that, then this wouldn't have happened. She started the problem, so why doesn't she sort it out on her own? Why does she need me to do all this? Why should I? She says the engineer still isn't there yet. It's already late in the day, and I don't think I can be away from the phone until it's fixed. I want this done, and then I can get back to my life.
Complaining isn't going to make him go any faster. Let's just try to relax and wait. You can watch TV in the room. What is it? You don't look too happy.
The engineer is there now doing some checks. I'm not unhappy. I'm just worried this problem might take even longer to get fixed. I hope he can get this done right now, and then we can get on with things.
Yeah, me too. I'm getting a bit hungry.
You're hungry right now? Even during this? I didn't have any time to think about food.
I didn't have much for lunch, so I'm getting a bit hungry now. Sorry, I didn't mean to bother you during this difficult time. I know you've got things to be thinking about other than me being hungry.
You're just making things worse right now.
Why are you being like this? Be a bit more considerate, please.
Sorry, I'm just not feeling happy right now.
Don't take it out on me.
Can't you think about my mom?
What do you mean by that?
It's minus 10 degrees right now.
It's minus 10 here, but it's not minus 10 where she lives. It's only minus 3 back there.
So what? It's still cold. My mom is at her house and the boiler isn't working and it's really cold.
You don't need to get angry at me about that. It's not my fault and there's nothing I can do about it. Why are you getting angry with me about it all? I didn't do anything wrong.
What are you talking about? I'm not blaming you.
You are! You're getting angry at me for no good reason.
You don't know how I feel. How would you feel if it was your mom and not mine?
I'd feel just the same. I didn't even eat anything and I was just telling you I was getting a bit hungry. Is there something really that bad with that? What else was I meant to do?
You're not going to die if you don't eat something for lunch. Stop being a drama queen.
You're trying to make it seem like I'm being silly here and I'm really not. I just want something to eat. Is that too much to ask for?
You're bothering me. I've got things to deal with and I don't want to listen to you moaning. I didn't even get the chance to concentrate on that phone call I just had with my mom. Our kitchen is closed tonight. You're going to have to make do with something simple. I've got some bread you can eat if you don't mind. There's some sauce you can put on it too. It might make it taste a bit better.
I'll just eat it here. Thank you. I'm starving.
Having a tough day? I mean, you could go into town with your husband. Sorry, but you look a little stressed.
You can say that again. It's been a bit dramatic.
It's getting really cold now, so it might be best if you just stay in here and rest. You don't want to go out there and get all cold. That won't be good for your health.
You've got a point there. Do you have something else to eat?
Let's see. Some more bread, a few cakes, some potato chips. There might be a few more things if I look.
I'm going to have to get some more things.
That's fine. I'll get some more things for you. How about some cheese and pickles?
Thanks for helping me out like this. I didn't mean to cause trouble.
I hope you have a better time from now on.
I'm sure we will. It doesn't matter anyway. I'm certainly having a memorable time. What's up? You good?
It's nothing. I'm fine.
You're just looking at your phone all the time. Is there something you need to deal with? Why doesn't your mom just go and stay with someone else tonight?
She wouldn't want to do that. She doesn't like staying at other people's houses.
Then what are we going to do? How is she going to stay warm if the boiler isn't working? Does she have an electric heater or something like that?
She's got one.
How many?
I think she's got 2 of them.
Then why doesn't she use them to stay warm?
Are you crazy?
How could it be crazy? What's wrong with you? She just needs to turn them on and she'll be warm enough. It won't be perfect, but at least you won't be freezing to death. You're busy on your honeymoon, so you shouldn't need to deal with this kind of thing. You need to do your own thing. There must be someone there she can stay with tonight. There must be some blankets she can use. If she gets all the blankets and wraps herself up, she should be able to stay warm enough to survive. She isn't going to freeze to death, so you don't need to worry about her that much. It's only -2 back there. It's not that bad.
How can you just not care about this at all?
I do care, but I don't think the situation is that serious. Is that why you've got your phone in your hand at all times? Are you worried about your mom?
It's -2.
It's really not that cold. She's going to make it. It's just going to be a little bit uncomfortable.
How would you feel if she froze to death? You don't even care, do you?
Oh my god, I give up. Let's just eat some food and not talk about it. You do what you want to. Look what the cook made for me. Would you like something to eat? It might make you feel a bit better.
I guess.
Wow, that was a nice shower. There's nothing like a good shower to wake me up in the morning. Honey, how about you? Are you going to have a shower? Honey? Are you okay?
I have bad news.
What is it?
It's about my mom.
Is she okay? Did she slip in the snow? What happened?
Would you be happier if she was in pain? Would that make you feel better?
Why are you talking to me like that? Of course I wouldn't be happy if she was in pain.
We need to go and see her right now.
Go and see her? You mean go to her house?
That's right. We need to go and visit her at her home. Sorry about this. We're going to have to cut this honeymoon short.
Why?
The boiler is broken and my mom needs us to go and make sure she's okay. She needs us right now and I don't want to let her down. If we go now, then we're going to get there just in time. I don't want to be a minute late.
Are you just going to do everything your mom says?
What do you mean?
You're a grown-up and so is she. She doesn't need your help. You need to get on with your own life. You can't just live for your mom.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
You're going to leave here right now and go and visit your mom?
Yes, that's right.
Did you forget why we came here? Has it slipped your mind?
We're on vacation.
What type of a vacation?
Our honeymoon.
So if your mom's boiler is broken, then you just call someone to come and fix it. You don't need to go there. You can't cancel your honeymoon over this. You want to go right now? You want me to go back to your mom's house? This is the first day of our honeymoon. How can you call it off now?
I'm sorry, it's an emergency. My mom needs us to be with her right now. We can go on vacation again next year. You told me you were looking forward to that.
A honeymoon is a once-in-a-lifetime event. You can't just cancel it like this.
I'm sorry, but we can go again next year. You're going to love it then, and there won't be any problems.
That's not going to be our honeymoon. It's just going to be a regular holiday.
But think about my mom. She needs me right now.
Is she in pain? Is she hurting? Why can't she just go to her friend's house for the day and stay there? She doesn't need you to come and help her. She can rest with a friend or someone who lives nearby.
I want to go back and get the whole situation sorted right now. We're not abroad, so we can do this. There's nothing getting in the way.
Okay, then. Pack up the stuff. Let's go.
You're okay with this? I didn't even unpack my stuff. It's all ready.
What about me?
Sorry, I didn't think about you for a moment there.
You pack my stuff away. I'm busy doing my hair right now.
Okay, you just take your time.
What's your mom doing right now?
She's at home, in the living room, watching TV.
Is she cold? Is she coping?
I think she's coping okay, but she's just not feeling too good. She must be really upset.
I suppose we should go and see her and make sure she's fine.
You're not wrong about that. Let's go. Mom, are you okay?
Did you just call me?
I did. I thought you might be sleeping. I guess you're okay. Is that right? We're going to bring some blankets to you right now. I don't want you to be cold. I've been really worried about you all night, and I can't let this go on any longer.
You're coming here right now.
I didn't expect this. I'm worried about you and I can't let another moment go by. I don't want anything bad to happen and I don't want you to be on your own. You deserve better than that, so I'm coming over right now. What about your wife? Is she going to come too? She's coming with me. I didn't have time to go get steak. I really wanted some. Oh, really? You didn't? I'm really sad about it. I really wanted some. You know how much I love good meat. Why don't you get some online and have it delivered to your house? Not a bad idea. You be careful on your drive back here. I don't want any accidents. I haven't eaten yet today, so can you make something for me when we come over? A sandwich or something simple would be nice. Okay. Get over here as soon as you can and be careful on the way. Okay. See you soon, Mom.
Are we going? Have you got it already?
Yes, I spoke with my mom and she's happy that we're coming over to see her.
We need to go now. We can't wait any longer than this. The road will be dangerous otherwise. We should set out now so we can drive slowly on the way. Isn't it dangerous to not eat? Aren't you going to eat something before we go?
I don't need anything. I'll get something when we arrive at my mom's house.
Didn't your mom ask you about that? Is it your real mom? Does she even care?
Why are you talking like that? Why are you being weird?
Isn't she worried about you? Didn't she even ask? You're just going to come back from your honeymoon and she wasn't even shocked? She didn't even ask about it. Didn't she ask if you'd even had something to eat?
She's going to make a sandwich for me. I can eat it when we get there. You were listening to the call, so why are you asking about this?
My mom is different to yours.
Why?
If I didn't eat, my mom would be really angry. She really cares about me, that's all. Your mom is a bit...
A bit what?
Nothing, forget it. Let's go. We don't need to be hanging around here anymore if we're leaving. We're going to leave this room now. I think it's all fine.
It should be okay. We didn't mess anything up.
Did the steak arrive? Did it get to you?
It got here, thanks for asking.
When did it get there?
2 days ago. Does Frank want to eat some of it?
Yes, he does. He really loves steak and he can't wait to sit down and eat it with you.
Great! I know he likes it. It was his favorite food since he was a child. I didn't think his taste would have changed.
He told me he likes it too, so he's going to be really pleased when he comes over. Is it okay if we eat it tomorrow? I thought that would be nice.
That's fine. Come over when you're ready and we can eat together.
If you sprinkle salt on it and rack dry it in the fridge, it will be even better tomorrow. It's called dry brining.
That's a good idea. I'll do that now.
My mom told me that and she knows a lot about cooking and stuff.
Okay, I see. I'll take her advice.
I heard that it was some really expensive steak. Is that right?
That's right. You're going to love it.
I can't wait until tomorrow. I'll eat it then. It's going to be so much fun.
I hope so too.
Frank really wants to come and eat with you. We're all going to have a nice time together. It must be a bit lonely for you. It must be nice to have some company.
I'm okay. I've gotten used to life on my own.
It's not going to be a problem for you?
A little bit, but I don't mind.
You should be happy we all get to meet at your home.
I think so too.
If you can make some other food, that would be great too. You know Frank likes to eat a lot.
If you want me to, then I can. I don't mind making a bit extra.
I really love spicy food. If you can make something spicy, then that would be so nice of you. I'm going to be making some food for us too. I'll bring it with me. You'll see it tomorrow. It's going to be really tasty. You're going to love it.
You know how to cook. I didn't realize. I can't wait to see what you make.
I learned watching YouTube videos. It wasn't that hard, actually. You've just got to practice over and over again.
I thought you'd just spend your time relaxing and resting. I didn't expect this level of effort from you.
This is the first time we've celebrated Frank's birthday since the wedding, so I want to make something nice.
That's really thoughtful of you. I can't wait.
I wanted to help you out. I didn't want you doing all the work. That wouldn't have been fair. We should all do something.
Thanks for that. It's nice to know someone is thinking about me.
Don't mention it. It's just what family should do for each other.
See you tomorrow. It's going to be great.
See you then. Don't work too hard. You don't want to be tired for the big party.
I won't, don't worry. I'll have an early night too, so I'm refreshed for it all.
I'm going to make something spicy. I hope she likes it. Hi! How are you?
Hi, how are you? Everything going well with you?
We've not spoken in a while. Such a shame. I'm actually quite busy right now. Got a lot of work to do and there's never a moment to rest. Have you remembered about the party tomorrow?
I remember. I'm not going to miss it for the world.
I sent some money to your account. I hope you got it.
I got it. Thanks so much for that. Really thoughtful of you.
Use this to have a nice time for yourself. You deserve it.
We're going to your mom's house tomorrow to eat. I'll say thank you to you in person then.
Great! Can't wait for that. It's going to be so much fun.
I know. I love it when we all get together as a family. So many good times to be had.
It's not inconvenient for you? You don't mind going to my mom's house?
It's fine. Why would it bother me?
I just thought you might want to do something else. You might have better things to do. I have to put my mom first, but she's my mom. I don't really have a choice. You could be out there doing something much more fun than this. If you want to be there, then that's fine. I'll see you then.
I'm really happy to go and help with all the family stuff. I don't want to get out of it. I married her son, so the least I can do is go over there and spend time with her.
That's nice to hear. I'm busy now, so I need to go. Talk to you again later.
Get back to work and make some money. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll do that. See you soon!
What's this? Is this the food you made? What do you mean? Yeah, I made that. Is it okay? Did you make some sandwiches? I thought you were going to make some. I didn't do any, no. Sorry, I didn't think we'd need any. Oh, okay. It doesn't matter. It's not a problem. I didn't think I was supposed to. Are you annoyed about that? I thought we were going to eat them, that's all. It's not a problem if you didn't make any. It would have been nice at the birthday party, but I'm okay to go without. I don't think we need any. Sorry. It doesn't matter. I've brought some food anyway. We can eat that too. There's sure to be enough for all of us. Why did you bring so much stuff over? Did you think I wouldn't make enough? I just wanted to help out. I like to be a useful person when I can. That's nice of you. Nice to know you're thinking about other people. I also need the pan for the meat. Where is it? What do you need a pan for? I just want to... What do you need it for? What meat are you going to cook? I want to cook the steak. Don't you remember? It's going to be really delicious. I can't wait to take a bite of it. Why are you cooking the steak? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Which steak? The steak that arrived here a few days ago? Don't you remember? Oh, that steak! I remember. We spoke about it, didn't we? You said that we were going to eat it today. I thought that was the plan. Or did I get that wrong? I thought that's what we got it for. We were going to sit down together today and eat that steak. I know what you're talking about, but I don't think it's going to go to plan. I ended up eating it. You mean you ate it all? There's nothing left? In a few days, you ate it all. You know I really like meat. I just couldn't help myself. I really enjoyed it, to be honest. It was really delicious. All of it? You ate it all. You didn't leave anything for anyone else. I had a bit each day for my dinner. I didn't realize it was going to be a problem. You actually ate all of the steak. There's really nothing left? It wasn't that much. We'll just have to eat something else today. I'm sure there's going to be enough for us all.
Frank, is that normal? Is that how people are supposed to behave?
What do you mean?
Your mom. I'm talking about your mom.
What about her? Did she do something wrong? I didn't notice anything.
Seriously? You didn't even think about it? I was a bit disappointed.
What do you mean?
I didn't think she was going to eat it all. We got that steak and we were going to cook it today and eat it. I thought she was going to give some to you. I couldn't have imagined that she was going to eat it all.
She's like that. If she wants to do something, then she just does it.
My mom wouldn't have eaten it all. She would have stuck to her word and saved some for us all.
Your mom's rich. She doesn't need to grab things for herself. She can afford to be generous.
It's not about money. It's about manners and how you treat other people. She promised me and then she let me down. You really need to be nice to your family. You've only got one family and you have to treat them well. I thought your mom was like that too. I didn't think she was going to eat it all by herself.
She really loves meat. You need to know that. If she gets the chance to eat steak, then she's going to take it.
You knew she was like that?
Yeah, I knew she was like that. She's always been a bit selfish. Nothing seriously bad, but she does tend to put herself first. Ever since I was a child, she was like that, and I don't think she's going to change. If she wants to eat, then she just gobbles it down and doesn't give it any afterthought.
Is that the right way to live? Are you happy about her being like that?
That's just the way we are in my family. My dad's like that too, and it didn't seem to cause any big problems. He never complained about my mom's behavior. If anything, he encouraged it.
I didn't realize. Now I understand why your family is like that.
What do you mean? Did we do something wrong? You're not happy about it?
It doesn't matter. Never mind. I'm not trying to pick a fight with you about this. How is it, Mom? You like it?
It's nice. Thanks for bringing me here and treating me to this.
It's really popular right now. Everyone loves this type of steak. You just enjoy that. If you want something else, then we can get that too.
Thanks for all this. You're really too nice to me.
This kind of thing is really popular in restaurants right now. Everyone loves it.
I like it too. It's really delicious.
I'm happy to hear that. It's nice to know you're happy.
I like it too. It was a good choice we made. Thanks, Frank. Thanks for driving here too. You must be tired after it all. It's not a problem. I'm fine. Do you want to listen to some music? That's a nice idea. I'd love to listen to something a bit upbeat.
Who is it?
It's my mom. I wonder what she wants.
Your mom? I hope it's not another emergency.
Mom, are you okay? Something the matter? The roof? Really? Oh no. How did that happen? It's raining. Talk about bad luck. Can you go to someone else's house for a while? Don't stay in your house. You need to get out of there for the time being. Get out now and go somewhere else. You'll be fine there. I've got to go now. There's a big problem.
What happened? Is your mom in trouble?
There's water coming in through her roof. It must be broken or something like that. Oh dear, that's no good. Doesn't she live next to a mountain as well? That's right. That's really dangerous. We need to go and see her right now and make sure she's going to be fine.
Mom, we can't just drop everything and go and help her. We still have to think about ourselves.
It's fine, I don't mind. If someone needs help, then we really need to change our plans. She's in trouble and she needs her son to go and be with her. I'm fine with that. I'm going to go right now. Sorry about all this.
What? You're just going to leave us?
What else am I going to do? My mom's roof is damaged and she's in danger. She needs me right now.
It's my mom's birthday and you're going to leave us over this. She can't be in that much danger.
But the roof is broken. Who knows how much water is getting in? It might be a lot.
Mom, can't you side with me on this?
Shush. He's going to go help his mother. I can drive you home later. How's that? Then Frank can go in you guys' car. I'm not going to be upset if you leave us like this. It's perfectly understandable. Thanks for understanding. I'm really sorry about it, but there's nothing I can do. It's fine. Just go. I hope everything goes well for your mother.
Mom! I asked you to take my side!
The roof is a big problem. He really needed to go and check on that. We can't keep him here when his mom's in trouble.
I know, but we need to think about us, too. What about us and our needs? You don't have to be like that. You could have listened to me and thought about what I said. He always leaves me like this when she calls. He seems to care about her more than he cares about me. The whole world revolves around her. He does whatever she wants him to. She even called him when she couldn't close the window and he had to go over there and help her. It drives me mad, but there's nothing I can do. I spoke to him, but he won't listen to me. This is the 20th time and it wasn't ever that important. 20 times! Can you believe that?
The roof is dangerous and needs to be fixed. You can't hold anything against him. He's doing what he needs to do. Let's just eat this delicious food and forget about it. We can have a nice time without him. Try to look on the good side of things.
What did you just say? Did you really mean that? How could you be so cruel? You heard me. You know what I mean, and I'm not changing my mind. Why are you being like this? Why can't you be nice to me and support me in this difficult time?
You've taken this a little too far, don't you think? You're being really cruel here.
No, I haven't, and no, I'm not. I'm just saying what I need to say.
My mom can't help what happened. We need to get the roof fixed.
What? We need to talk about this later. I'm sick of you arguing with me all the time. You can call someone to come and fix it. It doesn't need you to be here personally. I don't know how much it's going to be. You're going to have to sort that out yourself. It could be a few hundred or a few thousand. Who knows?
Don't you even care? Don't you even care about my mom at all?
What do you mean? I do care, but I think we need to be more reasonable. You don't care about me at all. This is obvious for all to see. I just want to enjoy my life, and I don't want to have to deal with all this stuff all the time. I wanted to go to South America, but it got canceled. Can't I do anything without it being ruined? My time is precious, and I want to spend it doing what I want to do. I just want you to help me. Is that really too much to ask? If you leave, then who is going to help me? I can't do it on my own. You ruined the honeymoon, too. This isn't the first time. It keeps happening over and over again.
Why are you being like this? How can you be so inconsiderate? You're being a bit strange today. What's got into you? What's made you like this all of a sudden?
I didn't do anything. I'm just being myself for once. I can't hide it anymore. This happened during our honeymoon, and I was really upset about that. Your mom called and we had to cut it short. You didn't even care about my feelings. She didn't even need us. You didn't actually have to go there and help her. But still, we had to leave and go and see her. Did I ask you to come? I don't care what you said. It ruined the honeymoon all the same. How else was I going to get something fixed? Who else would have come to help me? The roof isn't going to fix itself. You can just get someone over to fix it for you. You don't need us all the time, so please stop asking. You keep calling us back here over and over again, and it's getting really tiring. Is it really needed? Do we really have to do all this? Oh, my lord. What's wrong with you?
Have you quite said enough?
I'll say what I want, and you're going to listen to it. I'm sorry if you need help, but I'm not going to be giving it to you. I don't want you ruining my life. I don't want to be here anymore.
This really isn't harming you as much as you're making out.
I don't want to spend my time doing this. I'd rather give your mom some money and then we can get out of here.
How can you do this? Is that the right thing to do?
Are you going to pay for this? I'll call for a cleaner and I'll pay for that. I'll do my bit to help you out.
I don't want to be doing anything else, so please don't ask. Here, have some money. Why are you being like this to me? I've already explained that to you. We need to leave now. We need to talk about this. I've got nothing more to say, so I don't think we need to talk about it anymore. I'm leaving. Let's go. Good idea. I'm not going back with you. I'm going back to my mom's house. I'm going to enjoy my time at my mom's house without you and all the stress that you're bringing into my life. She really cares about me, and she wants me to be happy. Unlike you.
So,
That girl doesn't know how to behave. She's got no manners.
she's married to Frank and you're just going to have to get along with her mom.
I know she's married to Frank, but she can't go on like this.
I know she's not a bad girl. I know she wouldn't cause trouble if it wasn't justified. Are you sure you're not telling lies? I know she's not that type of person.
What? What did you say?
I think I know why she's being like this.
Whose side are you on here, Linda? Please tell me you don't agree with her.
You think I'm with you? You're not going to get my support so easily. I've lived with you for all this time. I know just what you're like and how hard it can be to get along with you.
Who are you with here? Me or her?
I think I'm on her side. I just have this feeling that she's in the right on this. I talk to her a lot and I know how she feels. She tells me everything.
Why are you being like this? Why can't you support your mother?
I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just telling the truth. You're just going to have to accept it. You can't expect me to support you when you're wrong. Think about the honeymoon. You ruined that. Think about the birthday party. You did it then, too. You call her all the time. I heard it. It might be better if you give her some space for a time. If you were my mother-in-law and you called me that much, then I'd be getting a divorce. You can't treat a woman like that.
I didn't call her that many times.
Show me your phone now. I want to see for myself.
Why? What good would that do?
Show me it and we can see how often you used it. I know you called her more than just a few times.
My phone? I'm not showing it to you.
Everyone knows that you were in the wrong. It's plain for us all to see. You can ask anyone. Tell them what you've done and see what they think about it. If I got married and my mother-in-law did that to me, then I'd be so angry. I wouldn't be able to take it. You think I'd like that? No one wants that.
But I needed someone to come and help me. I really needed someone.
But how do you think she felt? Why don't you put yourself into her shoes? This is really a good reason to get divorced. I think it's grounds to end a marriage.
Divorced? Are you serious?
It might be a good first step if you were to give her some money to say sorry. Just think of all the time she spent on you and she didn't get anything in return. She did this over and over for months, and you never did anything for her. I think you need to pay for what you did. If you want me to, I can give her some money and then you can pay me back. If you want anything in future, then you can ask me and I'll help you out. You don't need to go pestering her.
What? What are you trying to say? You make me sound like a criminal.
You really did a lot wrong here, and you need to face up to that.
Stop it. You're just making this whole thing worse.
No, I'm not. I'm making you see sense. If you were married to a woman like me, then you'd have no chance. I wouldn't stand for it. I don't know how she lives. She must be going crazy over all of this.
I'm hoping you can forgive me for all this. I know I did wrong. I spoke to my daughter and I thought about what I did. It took a while, but I can see now that I was in the wrong. I really messed up and I'm sorry about that. I just want you to forgive me. It's fine. Your roof really needed to be fixed. I don't think you were unreasonable at all. It's just a good thing that it wasn't a big problem. It could have been a lot worse. I was lucky. I know that. I always got what I wanted in life. People were always there for me when I wanted them. I have a hard time thinking about other people's needs. No, it's fine. You didn't do anything wrong. I'm really sorry about it all. I really am. I wanted to apologize to you. Please accept it. I know what I did was wrong. I realize that now.
Hillary, I don't know what to say.
I was really worried that you two were going to get divorced. I don't think it's going to end in that. Please tell me you're not going to get a divorce over this little thing. I couldn't let it go, so I had to talk to you all today.
Hillary, I'm happy that you've taken it upon yourself to apologize. It really helps.
I'm glad you feel that way. I want to say I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive and forget about all this. This isn't the first time that I've told myself I need to change. I try, but it's so hard. This time I'm going to make a special effort to be a better person. I don't know what to say. You've shown that you really care. I'm sure this is going to blow over. Let's eat. We don't need to dwell on all this. Let's try to be happy and get on with each other. There's really a lot of food here today. I tried my best to make something nice. I think home-cooked food is always the best. I've got some steak here for us all to eat. I hope you like it. I've made it just for you guys. I wanted to impress you. I feel so guilty about all this. You're being too kind. Who is it?
Your mom?
What does she want?
What's that? A problem with the switch. Oh dear. I can come and see you on the weekend if you want. If you can't wait until the weekend, then you can call the handyman. Hillary was always like that. She was a little bit needy at times. But from then onwards, she would call me and ask first. She started to be more considerate. If it was a big problem, then I might go and help her right away. But most of the time, that wasn't needed. She could do it on her own or just wait a while. It seems that she started to become more patient. She had to learn how to wait and not expect the world from others. She needed to be patient from time to time. It's something we should all do.
Mom, why didn't you call me recently? You don't seem to call anymore. I was worried about you. It's getting cold. Are you ready for the winter? Is everything in order? Is it that time already? I didn't even realize. I'm sure I'll be able to cope, but thanks for asking. You don't need me. You really don't need me. I think I can manage on my own. I don't have anything that needs your attention. The windows are in good working order, and I had the boiler inspected too. Your wife also ordered an electric blanket for me. That was nice of her. So you don't need me to help? No, it's fine. I can get by on my own now. I'm getting better at that. You can come and visit me sometime with Wendy. That would be nice of you. So you're okay without me? I'm just going to stay in and keep warm. I can't see any problem, so I don't think I'll need to bother you. You've changed. You're not the person you used to be. You're right about that. I'm getting better all the time. Never stop learning. I don't want to cause a fuss either, so I'm dealing with things on my own. If something needs to be done, then I just get on with it without making a fuss. I don't want to feel bad about bothering you over and over. If I can get it done without calling you, then I'm going to do it myself. I just don't want to be worrying about you. You don't need to worry. If we can get these things solved, then it's fine. If I just think about it for a while, I usually come up with a way of fixing it without wasting your time. Mom. What? You're not the person you used to be. What do you mean? It's nothing. I'm impressed with it, that's all. If you need me, then call. I'm always here for you.
Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time. Mother, I wanted to ask you about the ingredients for the Thanksgiving dinner. If there's anything we're missing at the house or if you haven't gotten everything yet, just let me know and I'll take care of it. I can pick it up or order it for you.
Thanksgiving dinner ingredients? You mean the things we need to make everything?
Yes, exactly. Sierra mentioned that she's planning to come over early that day, and she said she would stop by the grocery store on her way. So I thought if there's anything else we need or anything you're running low on, she could grab it while she's there. Is there anything we still need?
Well, I haven't finished getting all the ingredients for the dinner yet, but I don't see why Sierra should go out of her way to bring it over. There's a market just a few blocks from my house. I can easily walk over and pick up whatever's left. It's no trouble, really.
Mother, you know you just had knee surgery not too long ago, so you really shouldn't be overworking yourself. Sierra mentioned that she's going to the store to get a few things for her own dinner anyway, and she said she could pick up whatever you need while she's there. Please, just tell us what you need, and don't worry about it.
Oh my goodness. I feel so bad asking you to do that. But if Sierra's already going to the store, I guess it would be a huge help. Could you really ask her to pick a few things up for me?
Of course, it's no problem at all. It'll be easy for her to get it while she's shopping.
Well, in that case, could she pick up some paprika and sweet potatoes when she goes to the store? I still need those for the dishes we're making.
Is that all? Do you need anything else while she's out?
Oh, now that I think about it, I could use some more cornstarch. I've got a little left at home, but I don't think it'll be enough. It's better to be safe than sorry. Could she grab that too?
Absolutely. I'll let Sierra know to get the paprika, sweet potatoes, and cornstarch. If you think of anything else later on, don't hesitate to give me a call. I want to make sure we have everything we need.
By the way, is Sierra busy these days?
Why do you ask, Mom?
Well, I mean, she told you to let her know if I needed anything, so I thought maybe she's really busy with work or something. I don't want to bother her if she's got too much on her plate already. And you too. I'm sure you've got your hands full. I hate to think I'm making things harder for both of you just for this dinner.
Oh, no, it's not like that at all. I'm not particularly busy. And Sierra… well, yeah, she's been pretty tied up with work lately. That's probably why she asked me to handle things with you, just to make it easier. She wanted to make sure everything was sorted without you having to worry. So really, it's no trouble, Mom.
Oh, I just feel so bad for making you both do all this. I know you're both busy, especially with work and everything. And here I am, pulling this whole family together for this big dinner. I should be the one organizing things, not you two. I feel like I'm putting too much on your shoulders.
Oh, come on, Mom. Don't feel bad. We don't get many chances like this to gather everyone together. And honestly, when else do we have the opportunity to spend time as a family? And besides, you really should take it easy this time around. We've all agreed that for this Thanksgiving, you'll get to sit back a little. Just show us how you want things done and we'll take care of all the cooking and preparation. You've earned a break, at least for this year.
How could I possibly let you do everything when I'm the one who's supposed to be in charge of Thanksgiving dinner? It just wouldn't feel right. I'd rather skip it altogether than make you take over completely. Besides, I'll be fine. I can help out without overdoing it. There's no need for me to stand the whole time. I can sit down and take breaks when I need to. By the time the big day rolls around, I'm sure my knee will be feeling much better, so don't worry too much about me.
All right, I hear you, Mom. But we still want to make sure you're not pushing yourself too hard. You don't need to do everything. You've got to help us out. So please, let us handle the heavy lifting this time.
I appreciate that, sweetheart. You're so thoughtful, but I'll be fine. Just get those few ingredients I mentioned earlier, and I'll take care of the rest. Everything will be ready before you know it.
Okay, Mom. I need to head back to work now, though, so I'll talk to you later.
Oh, of course, honey. I've kept you on the phone for too long already. Get back to work and be careful on your way home.
Thank you, Mom. I'll call you soon. Have a great day.
You too, dear. Talk to you later.
Sierra, hey, what's going on? I didn't expect you to ask me to meet up like this. If you told me earlier, I could have adjusted my schedule better. I have an appointment soon, so I won't be able to stay long. It would have been easier if you'd mentioned this ahead of time, so I could have given myself more time to talk. Oh, I know. I didn't mean to catch you off guard like this. I won't keep you for long, though. I promise. I also have a lot going on, and I don't have too much time myself. But I really felt like we needed to talk in person for just a few minutes. I couldn't let this go without meeting you face to face.
Sierra, if it's not something that needed immediate attention, you really could have just called me. I mean, we're both busy, and it's not like I expect everything to be handled formally. I'm pretty laid back when it comes to things like this. You don't have to go through the trouble of meeting in person unless it's something urgent. Why didn't you just give me a quick call? It would have been easier for both of us.
I totally get that. And I know you're easygoing, Amber. It's not that I think everything needs to be a big deal. But the way I was raised, my parents always taught me that certain conversations should happen face to face, especially when it's something important. Even if it's a little inconvenient, I felt like this was one of those times where it's better to talk in person rather than over the phone. I didn't want to seem disrespectful by not addressing this directly with you.
Okay, I understand where you're coming from, and I appreciate the thought. But since we're both pressed for time, let's get straight to the point. What is it that you needed to tell me? We can't drag this out, so let's hear it.
Right, I'll get to the point. I really didn't want to make this harder than it needed to be, so I'll be as straightforward as possible. I'm really sorry, but I won't be able to help out with the Thanksgiving dinner preparations this year. Something urgent came up at work, and I just can't make it. I'm really disappointed, but it's out of my hands.
Wait, what? You're saying you can't come at all? Why not? What happened?
I know it's a lot to drop on you last minute, and I really hate to do this, but work has been overwhelming lately. You know how crazy it's been at the office. I've been swamped with deadlines, and I barely have time to catch my breath. I haven't even had a chance to call Mom like I usually do, and that just shows how bad things have been. I'm so buried in work that I won't even be able to help out on the weekend.
But Sierra, how can work be so demanding that it even takes over your weekend? Thanksgiving dinner prep is happening on Saturday, not during the work week. Mom specifically chose Saturday because she knows we all have jobs and will be too tired to do it on a weekday. She even planned it out so we could have Sunday to rest. I just don't understand why work is taking up your weekend, too.
I know. Believe me, I didn't expect this either. It's not something I wanted to happen, but I've got no choice in the matter. My hands are tied.
We all coordinated our schedules weeks in advance to make sure this day would work for everyone. How could something like this just come up out of nowhere? I thought we were all set for Saturday.
I completely understand your frustration. Trust me, I'm frustrated too. But the thing is, I totally forgot about a work retreat that's happening that same weekend. It's a mandatory retreat, and I can't get out of it. I feel terrible about the timing, but there's really nothing I can do. It's not like I wanted to miss out on Thanksgiving prep. You know how much I enjoy spending time with the family.
I get that work can be unpredictable, but this feels so sudden. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. What about the ingredients you promised Mom you'd bring for dinner? You were in charge of picking up a few things, remember?
Oh, that's right. I was going to bring that up too. Since I won't be able to make it to the dinner prep, I was hoping you could handle getting the ingredients for me. I really don't have the time with everything going on at work, especially with the retreat coming up. I'm sorry to dump this on you, but could you do it for me?
Wait, what? Sierra, I'm busy too. I have my own commitments to worry about, and I'm already handling enough as it is. If you're not even going to be there to help with the dinner, the least you could do is make time to pick up the ingredients. It's not like we're asking for much.
I understand, but I'm really in a bind right now. I've got so much going on, and if I skip out on the retreat to run errands, it could seriously affect my position at work. If I lose my job over this, are you going to step in and help support me, sister-in-law? Because that's what it could come to if I can't make the retreat.
I'm sorry, Sierra, but I can't take care of that for you. You made a promise to your mom, and you need to follow through on it. You'll have to find time to pick up the ingredients and drop them off with her before the weekend. If you can't help with the actual dinner, the least you can do is make sure Mom has what she needs. And make sure you personally apologize to her for not being able to make it.
I don't get why this is such a big deal. Is it really that hard to just help me out this one time? Are you mad at me because I can't help with the dinner? Is that why you're pushing me to do all the errands myself? You're making it sound like I'm trying to get out of this on purpose.
It's not about being mad. Mom knows how busy you've been, and she's been trying to be considerate by not asking for too much help from you. But at the very least, you should handle this small responsibility. Like you said, it's not that big of a deal. So why can't you do it? Or are you just making excuses because you don't want to come at all?
What? You think I'm lying? That's ridiculous. Of course I want to come. I've been looking forward to this for weeks. I love Thanksgiving and spending time with the family. I wouldn't miss it if I had any choice in the matter. But this work situation is out of my control. I can't believe you think I'm making up excuses just to avoid helping. That's really hurtful, Amber. Do you honestly believe I'm that kind of person?
You're getting really defensive, Sierra. There's no need to blow this out of proportion. I'm just asking you to follow through on your responsibilities. Anyway, I get that you can't make it to the dinner prep, but just make sure to get the ingredients and apologize to Mom. That's all I'm asking.
You're being so controlling right now. Who do you think you are? My mother? Why are you acting like you're in charge of everything? This isn't your call to make.
Excuse me? What did you just say?
Nothing. I'll get the ingredients and drop them off with Mom. Is that all you want from me?
And don't forget to apologize for missing the dinner prep.
Yeah, I'll apologize. Are we done here now? Can I leave?
Yes, that's all.
Fine. I'm heading out. I've got a lot to take care of before the retreat.
All right. Drive safe. Take care. Hey, honey. What's going on? You look upset. Did something happen today? You've been looking stressed ever since you got home. Yeah, something did happen. I met with Sierra earlier today because she asked to see me. I wasn't expecting it, and honestly, it didn't go well. Sierra wanted to meet up? What did she say to make you so upset? Did something happen between you two? You won't believe it. She said she's not coming to help with Thanksgiving prep. Apparently, she's going to some work retreat, so she can't make it. She just dropped it on me all of a sudden. Wait, what? She says she can't come to help with Thanksgiving. Out of nowhere? That's strange. Exactly! When we asked her earlier, she didn't mention anything. She said she had no plans for that weekend and even confirmed she'd be there. We all scheduled this around her availability, remember? I remember. We double-checked everything with her. We made sure everyone could come that day. Now she's saying there's a work retreat she forgot about? That doesn't sound right. She claims it slipped her mind. I don't know if I believe her, though. The timing feels off, and I can't help but wonder if she's just making excuses. To top it off, she had the nerve to ask me to take care of her errands. Wait, what? What kind of errands did she ask you to do? Remember how Mom asked her to pick up the ingredients for Thanksgiving dinner? The paprika, sweet potatoes, and the cornstarch? Sierra was supposed to stop by the store and grab those before heading over to Mom's place. Well, now she's saying she can't do it because of her work thing, and she wants me to go pick them up instead. You've got to be kidding me. Sierra really said that? She can't make it to Thanksgiving prep, and now she's asking you to run her errands? That's pretty inconsiderate, even for her. Exactly! I couldn't believe it when she asked. I mean, I get the work can be overwhelming sometimes, but come on! She was the one who said she'd handle this, and now she's trying to push it off on me at the last minute. That's really not okay. So, what did you say to her? I hope you didn't just agree to take on her responsibilities. No way. I told her she needs to take care of it herself. I made it clear that she promised to handle this and that she should follow through. I told her she needs to buy the ingredients, bring them to Mom's house, and explain in person why she can't make it to the dinner prep. She also needs to apologize to Mom directly. It's only right. Good for you. You did the right thing, Amber. Sierra's an adult, and she needs to be responsible for her own commitments. I didn't expect this from her, but I guess marriage has changed her a bit. She didn't used to be like this, But lately, she's been acting differently.
So it's not just me? You've noticed it too? I thought maybe I was overreacting, but it feels like something's off with her. She's not the same person she used to be.
No, you're not imagining things. I've noticed it too. She's definitely changed. But still, you handled it well. She's an adult, and if her plans changed, it's up to her to fix things. She can't just expect you to clean up after her. Apologizing to Mom in person is the least she can do.
Exactly. The whole thing left me so frustrated that I almost didn't make it through the rest of my day. I had other things to take care of, and I could barely focus after that conversation. It really threw me off. By the way, did you know she wasn't coming to Thanksgiving? You talk to your brother every day. Did he say anything about it?
No, I didn't hear anything about it. I'm sure he knows, though. She wouldn't tell you without telling him, right? He's probably aware of the whole situation.
You think so? I just found it odd that he didn't mention anything to you.
I'm sure he's in the loop. They talk all the time. It's not like he'd be in the dark about something like this.
You're right. It's not my place to worry about their communication. I'll just leave it alone. But I do need to check in with Sierra later to make sure she actually follows through. I want to confirm that she bought the ingredients and brought them to Mom. If she didn't, we'll have to pick them up ourselves when we go over. It's better to double-check now than to scramble last minute.
You're right. It's a good idea to check. You've been working so hard to keep everything running smoothly. I appreciate it.
It's not a big deal. I'd rather be the one to handle things than see Mom stressed out. She's been through enough. I can't stand the thought of her running around at the last minute trying to fix things that should have been taken care of earlier. I'm younger and have more energy, so it's easier for me to step in when needed.
I know, and I'm really grateful for everything you do. You're always thinking about the family and making sure everyone's taken care of. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Oh, stop it. You don't have to thank me. This is just part of being a family. We all help out where we can. Sierra, did you talk to Mom yet? Huh? Talk to Mom about what? What do you mean, about what? A few days ago, you told me you couldn't help with the Thanksgiving prep because of your work retreat, and you promised to buy the ingredients. Paprika, sweet potatoes, and cornstarch on your way to Mom's place and apologize for not being able to make it. Don't tell me you forgot to buy the ingredients. Oh my gosh. You know what? I completely forgot. I've just been so busy with work that it slipped my mind. But honestly, there's no way I can make time to get them now. How about you just go to the store and pick them up? It'd be easier for you anyway. And you can tell Mom for me. I don't think it's necessary for me to apologize myself since my husband will probably tell her I'm not coming. So really, you don't need to worry about passing that message along. Sierra, I didn't want to sound like I'm nagging, but I feel like I have to say something. Well, then just don't say it. Excuse me? What do you mean by don't say it? I'm not a child who needs to be lectured. I've got my own responsibilities, and I'm doing my best. If you can't understand that, then I really don't want to keep talking about this with you. If you were handling things properly, I wouldn't have to say anything at all. But you're not even doing the bare minimum. And now you don't want to hear what I have to say? What exactly didn't I do? I didn't purposely forget, okay? I told you it's because of work. How many times do I have to repeat myself? This is exhausting. Why do you keep bringing up the same thing? Excuse me? What did you just say? Sierra, are you really talking to me like this because I've been patient and tried to be understanding? Do you think I'm just someone you can dismiss so easily? Do you really think I can't get upset too? No, it's just that you're making things so difficult. What did I do that was so wrong for you to be on my case like this? You, with your flexible schedule, can afford to worry about these little things. But I'm not as free as you are, Amber. My company depends on me. I'm an important part of the team, and if I don't show up, things fall apart. So can you just stop nagging me? I've told you already, I don't have the time for this. Why are you wasting your time calling me just to lecture me about something that's not even possible for me to do?
Sierra, the only reason we scheduled everything for that specific day was because you said it worked for you. We checked with you more than once, and each time you confirmed there were no conflicts. So suddenly, out of the blue, you remember a work retreat that conveniently slipped your mind? Do you think I just believed that excuse? Sierra, if you keep acting like this, it's only going to make things worse for you.
Are you threatening me right now? Wow, that's rich. Go ahead, think whatever you want. It's not like you believe anything I say anyway. You're just looking for reasons to make this harder than it needs to be. I told you, I can't cancel the retreat to help with Thanksgiving, so let's drop this. I'm really busy and I need to go. Goodbye.
Unbelievable. How can someone act like that? She's gotten way too comfortable with everyone bending over backwards for her. It's like she thinks she's untouchable. Well, let me tell you, Sierra, you're in for a surprise if you think I'm going to let this slide. Just wait until I catch you slipping on something real.
Hey, you won't believe what my sister-in-law said earlier. She told me she didn't trust me and that she had believed me out of courtesy. Like, who asked her to believe me in the first place? Seriously. Anyway, I'm supposed to be at Thanksgiving prep, but I'm meeting Henry instead. Can you believe she had the nerve to ask me to buy paprika and sweet potatoes? Like I got married to run errands for them. Speaking of which, Henry and I are planning to stay at a hotel this weekend. So help me pick out some lingerie. You there? Why aren't you responding? Are you working or something?
Sierra, it's me.
Sister-in-law?
So you've got another man, huh? That's why you've been so determined to get out of the Thanksgiving prep, right? I knew something was off, but now I have confirmation.
Wait, no. You've got it all wrong, Amber. This isn't what it looks like. Henry is a woman.
Oh, really? So you're meeting a woman at a hotel and buying new lingerie for her? You expect me to believe that?
No, I swear. It's not like that, I promise.
Now you know why I didn't trust you. This is exactly why. And by the way, deleting that message won't help you. I've already taken a screenshot.
Wait. You're not going to tell the family, are you? Please, Amber, you know what will happen if my husband finds out. He'll kill me. You don't want to tear the family apart, right? We don't need that kind of drama, do we?
No one wants family drama, Sierra.
Thank goodness. I knew you'd be reasonable about this.
But what I also don't want is for someone who's done wrong to just keep living their life without consequences.
What?
A married woman meeting another man at a hotel, sneaking around like that. This is the kind of evidence people dream of. Anyway, enjoy your date with Henry on Thanksgiving. I'm sure it'll be memorable.
Amber, wait. Please, let's talk about this. Don't go. We can figure something out. Amber!
Sierra, what are you doing here at my office? What's the reason for showing up at my workplace like this?
Sister-in-law, please, I need to talk to you. Can we have a conversation? I've been trying to reach you, but you haven't been answering my calls or texts. Why are you avoiding me?
I didn't think we had anything left to talk about, Sierra. From the way things sounded when we last spoke, you didn't have anything important to say. So why are you here now? Did you suddenly come up with something? Or is it about your affair with... what was his name again? Henry?
Amber! Please keep your voice down. We're in a public place. People can hear us. You can't just bring up things like that out loud. Let's go somewhere more private to talk, okay? I'm begging you, let's not discuss this here. People are watching us.
I'm really busy right now, so whatever you need to say, just say it here. I don't have time for long conversations, so make it quick.
What exactly do you want to tell me? Okay, I admit it. I made a mistake. Yes, I met another man, but it wasn't like that. I swear it wasn't. It was just for a little while, a very short time. I met him because of work. It was a business meeting with another company, and that's when I ran into him. I promise, Amber, it wasn't anything romantic like you think it is. It was strictly work-related. I didn't do anything inappropriate. Oh, really? And what exactly do you think I believe? What kind of situation do you think I've imagined? What? I assumed you were thinking the worst, like it was something more than just work. I haven't accused you of anything, Sierra. And honestly, you don't need to come here to defend yourself or explain. I never asked you for any explanations. So, does that mean you're willing to let this go? Are you going to turn a blind eye to all of this? Honestly, Sierra, I don't care who you meet with. It has nothing to do with me. Why would I? It's not like it's my husband who's cheating on me. Why would I be angry or upset about you sneaking around with another man, buying lingerie and planning hotel stays? I mean, it's your life, right? Why should I care? What are you trying to say? I don't understand. If you don't get it, then forget it. And one more thing. Don't ever show up at my workplace like this again. It makes things uncomfortable for me, and I prefer it didn't happen again. Wait, sister-in-law, please be clear. You're not going to tell anyone in the family about this, right? You're not going to expose me, are you? No, of course not. Really? Oh, Amber, thank you so much. I can't tell you how much this means to me. I promise I'll listen to you from now on. I won't meet with him again. Well, I have to meet him this one last time because I already made plans, but after that, I'll end it. I won't see him again after this weekend. Sure. Do what you need to do. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this. Okay, I'll be on my way now. I feel so much better knowing we're good. Why did Amber suddenly start speaking to me so gently? Something feels off. I don't trust this, but she said she wouldn't say anything. I should be fine. This weekend's plans are already set, so there's no turning back now. But I'll definitely have to be more careful next time. What a fool. She thinks I'll stop seeing him? Yeah, right. Maybe I should find a new guy after this one. Who knows?
Amber, what's going on? It's pretty late, and I wasn't expecting a call from you. Is something wrong? Did something happen?
Hey, Elliot. I wanted to ask if Sierra is at home tonight.
No, she's not. She said she's working late tonight and might even have to pull an all-nighter at the office. So I'm not expecting her to come home. Why? Did you need to get in touch with her? If it's urgent, I can let her know to call you when she gets a break.
No, actually. I wanted to talk to you, not Sierra. There's something important I need to tell you.
Me? What could you possibly need to talk to me about?
It's about Sierra. She told me something recently. Something really serious.
Something serious? What do you mean? What kind of secret would she share with you that you feel the need to tell me now?
Well, for starters, Sierra's not at work tonight.
What? What are you talking about? Of course she's at work. She told me she had to work late and might not even come home. What do you mean she's not there?
Sierra has been seeing someone else, Elliot. Did you know that?
Wait, what? Another man? Are you joking right now?
I'm not joking. She's meeting with him tonight, and they're staying at a hotel. She even bought lingerie for the occasion. She texted one of her friends earlier today asking for help picking out which lingerie to wear. All her friends know about it.
Amber, you've got to stop with this joke. It's not funny. I don't appreciate it. I know you're my sister-in-law, but if you keep pushing this, I won't take it lightly. There are boundaries you can't cross.
I understand it's hard to believe, Elliot. Sierra is always so careful in front of you. But I'm not making this up. I wouldn't come to you with this unless I had proof. I'm not trying to investigate her or anything, but I do have evidence. I'm sending you a picture right now. Take a look at it, and then decide for yourself. I just sent you the photo. Check it out. You'll see what I mean. Anyway, I'll let you go. Take care.
Amber, is this real? Is this really true? Did my wife actually send this message?
Yes, Elliot. I know it's hard to believe, but it looks like she meant to send that text to a friend but accidentally sent it to me instead. I was just as shocked as you when I saw it. I couldn't even respond right away. I was so taken aback. I just stared at my phone, unsure of what to do.
How could she do this? I mean, maybe there's some explanation. It could be innocent, right? It could just be a misunderstanding between friends, couldn't it?
I wish that were the case, Elliot. I really do. But I had the same thoughts at first. I thought maybe this is just a misunderstanding. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. But then a few days ago, Sierra showed up at my office out of the blue.
Wait, what? My wife went to your office? Why would she go there?
Yes, she came to see me. And when she did, she came clean about everything. She admitted it all to me. I even recorded the conversation just in case. I wasn't sure what to think at the time, so I thought it'd be best to have a record. If you want, I can send you the recording later. That way, you can hear it for yourself if you still have doubts.
No, that's okay. I don't need to hear the recording. What you've shown me is enough. I don't need any more proof.
Are you okay? I know this is a lot to take in.
Yeah, I'm fine. Honestly, I feel clearer now than I ever have. Amber, could you send me that recording anyway? I think I'll need it later.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to file for divorce. There's no way I can stay married to her after this. I don't tolerate people who break my trust. This is beyond repair. It's over. Not only that, but I'm going to sue the guy she's been seeing, too. He's just as guilty as she is.
Oh my goodness. If Mom finds out about this, she'll be completely devastated.
Can you keep this between us for a while? At least until I figure out how to tell everyone. I want to be the one to break the news to the family. Please, Amber, keep this quiet for now. I'm asking you to give me the chance to handle this my way.
Of course. I wasn't planning to tell anyone in the family. That was never my intention. But I thought you, out of everyone, deserved to know the truth first. This is between you and Sierra, not the rest of us.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Amber. Really, I do.
Don't worry about it. If you need my help with anything, please don't hesitate to ask. I'll do whatever I can to support you through this.
Thanks. I might take you up on that.
Sierra, you should have known better. You should have cut things off the moment you got caught. What were you thinking, saying, I'll meet him this one last time and then never again? Did you really think I'd believe you? Did you think I'd just let it slide after that? You were always doomed the moment you let it go this far. Amber! What is it? Why are you doing this to me? This isn't what we agreed on.
What agreement? I don't recall making any promises to you.
You said you wouldn't tell the family. I told you I'd meet him this one last time and then it would be over. Why would you go behind my back like this?
I didn't tell the family, Sierra. I told Elliot. He's your husband. He had a right to know.
He's not family. You don't think he counts as family? What did I do that was so wrong for you to destroy everything like this? Is it because I didn't help with Thanksgiving? Is that it? Were you that upset about having to do everything on your own? Fine! I'll handle next year's preparations all by myself. Would that have fixed everything?
You really think this is about Thanksgiving? Do you really believe that's what this is all about?
Let me set you straight, Sierra. Cheating on your spouse is never something you can justify. It's never something you can make excuses for. You broke the trust in your marriage, and you did it willingly. I told you before, I won't stand by and watch someone who's done wrong continue living like they've done nothing. This is the consequence of your actions. Don't act like a victim here. This isn't fair! You don't understand! This was a one-time thing. I've never done anything like this before. Is that so? Then maybe I got it wrong. Every time you missed a family event because of work, I thought it was because you were such an important part of your company. But after what's happened now, I can't help but wonder. Were you really working all those times? Or were you meeting someone else? No! That's not true. I swear it's not like that. Then why are you getting so defensive? You're acting like someone who has something to hide. What? You're ridiculous. You're just jealous, aren't you? You couldn't stand the fact that I was out there enjoying myself, meeting other men. It drove you crazy, didn't it? Is that why you're doing this? You couldn't handle it, so you decided to take me down. Sierra, listen to yourself. Do you even realize how absurd you sound? Oh, don't act so high and mighty, Amber. If you're that jealous, go find someone yourself. You probably can't, and that's why you're being so petty. This conversation isn't even worth my time anymore. Do you have any sense of accountability for what you've done? Who's at fault here? I told you I'd only meet him once more and then it would be over. All you have to do was keep your mouth shut and let it go. Why did you have to blow this out of proportion? Why would I trust you when you're still meeting him even after getting caught? You're delusional. I should have known when you smiled at me and spoke politely that something was wrong. You're a real psychopath. Are you actually enjoying ruining someone else's marriage? Laughing behind my back, huh? Well, guess what? I'll make sure you and Logan don't stay together either. I'll destroy your marriage too. I'll make sure you never live happily again. Really? And what are you going to do, Sierra? You're no longer part of this family, and you'll never be welcomed back. Scream and shout all you want from a distance, but nothing you say will matter. You've already lost. You watch, Amber. You'll regret this. I'll never forgive you for this. You'll see. Why is she here? What does she have to do with any of this? This is between us, not her.
Why doesn't she belong here? Amber is a very important person in all of this. She's the one who's going to stand as a witness when I file for divorce from you. So yes, she absolutely belongs here.
What? Divorce? Are you serious? Oh, Sierra. Or I guess I should say, you're not really my sister-in-law anymore, are you? What did you just say? All of this is happening because of you! You ruined everything!
You seriously think that's what matters right now? You still don't get it, do you? You're more concerned about blaming others than owning up to what you did. That's all I need to know.
No, wait. Honey, it's not what you think. Wow, you're still trying to spin this, huh? Unbelievable. You made this mess yourself, Sierra. You sent that incriminating message to me by mistake. You showed up at my office to admit everything in person, and now here you are, standing in front of your soon-to-be ex-husband without even trying to apologize. Instead, you're blaming me? Typical. If you had any common sense left, you'd be groveling for forgiveness. But I guess that's too much to expect from someone who's been lying to her husband while sneaking off with another man. Ew! You've said enough! Do you think I'm going to stand here and take this? You want to see what I'm capable of? Do you want me to show you how far I can go?
That's enough. I can't believe this is how you've been acting in front of Amber this whole time. I thought I knew you, but this is a whole new level of disappointment. You're the worst kind of person. I don't even want to look at you anymore.
Honey, how can you say that?
Stop calling me that. We both know you were only with me for the money. Don't even try to play the love card now. It's disgusting to watch. You're revolting.
So, Elliot, what was it you wanted to ask me about?
Oh, right. I remember my brother mentioning you have a friend who's a divorce lawyer, right? I think it's time I met him. Could you help set that up?
Wait, what? Yes, absolutely. I'd be happy to help. When are you free, Elliot? I'll make sure to arrange it for a time that works best for you.
Could you come with me too, Amber? I think I'll need some support through all of this.
Are you seriously discussing this in front of me? How could you do this? We're still married. Of course, I'll be there. Anytime you need me, just let me know. We can meet this weekend if that works for you.
This weekend sounds perfect. Let's aim for Saturday.
Saturday? That's 2 days from now! Elliot, are you really going to go through with this? I'm begging you! I'm sorry! I'm done with him! It's over! I only love you, I swear! I've already ended things with the other guy.
So you admit it then? You admit to having an affair? Great, now I have it in your own words. Don't expect any sympathy from me, Sierra. And don't expect to walk away with anything in the divorce either. You'll be lucky if I don't make you pay me alimony.
What? No, you can't mean that.
Oh, and while we're at it, I'll be filing a lawsuit against your little boyfriend, too. You can let him know that he better have the money ready, because if he doesn't settle, I'll make sure he's paying me in court for the rest of his life.
Elliot, please. Don't do this. Amber, help me. I'll do anything. I'll take over all the family responsibilities. I'll be quiet, obedient, whatever you want. Just don't do this. Please, Elliot. I'll make it right. I'll never step out of line again. In the end, Sierra's little scheme to avoid Thanksgiving led her straight into a divorce lawsuit. Elliot didn't even let her walk away with a single penny of his money. She lost everything, and on top of that, she had to pay him $30,000 in alimony. The man she was cheating with, he was sued too, and had to pay an additional $20,000. Sierra tried to cause a scene in court, refusing to accept the ruling, but the judge slapped her with an even bigger fine. I really wish I had recorded that meltdown. It would have been priceless. Anyway, now that she is out of the picture, the family is finally at peace. Elliot's actually doing better than expected, which is a relief. As for Sierra, I can only hope she ends up with a man just like herself. Someone who lies, cheats, and drags her down for the rest of her miserable life.
Hey, which one of you is Sierra?
Oh no.
You. Get over here. Where do you think you're going, huh? You're the one who thought you could sneak around with my husband, aren't you? Wearing that ridiculous leopard print lingerie. At work, you dress up all proper in your suits, but behind closed doors, you're a completely different person, aren't you?
Excuse me, this is my workplace.
Oh yeah? Your workplace? Good. Pack up your things while you're at it. This is going to be your last day at this job, honey.
Who do you think you are to talk to me like that? Have some manners.
Oh, manners. Like the kind you showed when you invited my husband out on a Christmas getaway while leaving our kids behind? Were those the manners you were using?
Look, that's not what it sounds like.
You know what? Talking to you isn't going to get me anywhere. Where's the owner's office? I'm going straight there.
Wait! What are you doing? Let's talk outside. Just the two of us.
I have nothing to say to you. Why don't you go ahead and tell your ex-husband that you're trying to shack up with mine now? I hear you're already divorced, so why not go ahead and ruin someone else's life while you're at it? I'm filing a lawsuit against you for being a homewrecker, by the way. Hope you've got the cash ready. Excuse me, what's going on here? Oh, are you the owner here? Yes, that's right. What's this about? I apologize for the disturbance, but we need to talk. Do you have a moment? This is really important. Of course. Let's go somewhere private.
Boss, don't listen to her! She's lying! It's all just a misunderstanding.
I'll make my own judgment, Sierra. For now, stay here. The rest of you, get back to work.
Fine. You know what? Here's my resignation. I never wanted to stay at this company anyway. Just make sure you pay me for the time I worked, or else I'll report you to the labor board.
Wow, you really have to be that bold to pull off what she did, huh? Look at this. The wife threw down some pictures earlier. Sierra looks pretty good in leopard print. No kidding.
Shut up, both of you! If you have any sense, you'll know how to reach me.
Today's story ends here. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. And why not leave us a comment in the comment section down below? We look forward to hearing your thoughts. See you next time!